Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for future videos. Thank you.
Hey, what's up guys? Houston here, and for those of you just finding my YouTube channel, welcome. Please remember to hit that subscribe button. And again, I really do mean welcome. Alright, now today's video is really interesting for those of you that are serious about trying to get a personal loan through the Discover card with no credit check. That's right, Discover actually does allow a no credit check to get approved for a personal loan. Now, let's understand what no credit check means. No credit check means is that they actually just do a soft pull. Okay, and so by them doing a soft pull on your credit, that means no hard inquiry. Okay, so that's just a pre-qualification. Now let's understand, like a previous video I made about American Express personal loans, you have to have an American Express credit card in order to get invited to do the American Express personal loan no credit check. Well, with the Discover, you don't have to have a Discover credit card. So you don't need a credit card from Discover in order to apply for the personal loan, which is great. Now, here's a few things that you do need to understand. With the Discover, they do want you to have at least a 660 or higher credit score, okay? So that's one of the things. Now, I want to clear something up. A lot of people have said that, well, I've been denied for personal loans, and they don't understand why. It could be because of your DTI, your debt to income ratio. Because if your debt to income ratio is over 50%, that means that if you make $1,000 a month, okay, and your bills are $650 a month, okay, you have a very high debt to ratio. You have a 65% debt to ratio, okay? So when the credit card companies look at that, or personal loan companies look at that, they're looking like, well, it's going to be harder for them to pay back the loan. So you have to understand that your debt to income ratio could be one of your biggest factors. Now, I'm going to tell you about a few other companies that you can apply with even if you have a below of 660 credit score or bad credit that may be able to help you. Again, you have to keep in mind that your debt to income ratio, you should keep it under 50% in order to get approved. Now, let's continue talking about the Discover personal loan with no credit check. Okay, now their loan limits are anywhere from $2,500 to $35,000. Okay, and the amount of money that you need in order to even start to get approved or qualify for a Discover card personal loans, they want you to be making at least $25,000 a year. Okay, so that's how much they want. So basically, what is that, about $2,150 or something like that? That's about how much they want you to be making a month in order to qualify for their personal loan. All right. Now, in terms of what credit bureaus they pull from, and this is another thing, you have to be careful on your inquiries, because when you get above 6 inquiries, because Discover card, they mainly pull from like maybe their Equifax, they pull from their Equifax, okay? And they may pull from TransUnion or Experian, but most of the time they pull from Equifax with the loans, okay? So keep that in mind. But when you get above 6 inquiries, then you're in the danger zone of denial. So just keep that in mind. You want to keep your inquiries below 6 in order to help you get approved, as well as your debt to income ratio below 50%, okay? So this is something that most people don't understand about when they're applying for loans. And like I said, I'll tell you about some other companies. Again, this debt to income ratio is important. If you're making less than $25,000, they still will work with you. Even if you're on SSI or you're receiving like monthly government benefits and stuff like that, there are companies to work with you, okay? But I just wanted to you to understand in terms of when trying to apply for like Discover personal loans and other type of loans, just keep in mind your debt to income ratio as well as your income plays a big part, as well as your inquiries. Now, the other companies that I was talking about, and I put a link below this video for those. You have a company called Cash USA, okay? Then you have another company called Personal Loans, okay? Some of you may have heard of these two companies. And then there's another company called Indy, okay? Called Indy, all right? And so again, don't worry, I'll put a link below the video so you can get access to those loans and those type of creditors as well. But like with Indy, I like them because they not only do the personal loans, but they do installment loans as well as short-term payday loans, okay? And again, this has nothing to do with your personal credit at all. So these don't focus on your personal credit. It is, again, keeping your debt-to-income ratio below 50% is where you want to be in order to qualify for these loans, okay? So this is Houston with Three-Way Funding. I appreciate you all taking the time to look at the video. Again, I would ask you to continue to comment, like, and share. Let me know if you had some experience with getting a personal loan through Discover. What were your challenges? What were your successes? And I appreciate you commenting. Thank you.